fast, very quickly these arms, it's very, very troublesome for the patient. So you can't. You have to rotate slowly around the patient, otherwise you are in trouble. When there is a ring, just like a scanner, just like a classical scanner on MRI, you can, today to do a whole body scanner takes 20 seconds. It takes 20 seconds because you can do it very fast. The patient doesn't see anything, then you don't touch the patient. There is no noise on a CT, so it can be very fast. And that's where the ring systems are much more efficient than classical Linacs. They do rotate very fast. So the imaging acquisition is fast and the delivery is fast. So you save time, it's stronger, it's protected, it's safe for the patient, easy to maintain. Only
right.
advantages. Only advantages.
Okay. So Varian say that their Halcyon ring system can do everything their TrueBeam regular Linux system can do. Are you telling me that there are actually advantages, like in terms of the speed, that you don't get with TrueBeams?
Right. It's faster than
right.
TrueBeam.
Right.
They're putting KV systems in next year. So next year it will be more interesting than a TrueBeam, and I think they will keep TrueBeam systems only for stereotactic delivery, because you may have in some specific clinical situations advantage to have a Linac, but very few. So I think they will keep a TrueBeam sort of high-end machine just for stereotactic delivery. And they have a special name for that. I don't remember right now the name, but they have a special device just for stereotaxy. And that will be maybe the only Linac remaining in the Varian catalog. And the rest will be based on Halcyon ring systems for sure. If you are back to me in 3 years' time, there will be Halcyon, and an offer on the Linac, which will be only a Linac for stereotactic delivery. So there will be 90% of Halcyon ring systems and 10% of Linacs in 3 to 4 years in Varian catalog.
Wow. So you think that the whole market will shift towards ring systems then? Do you think that traditional Linacs are basically obsolete, is what you're saying?
Exactly right.
That's amazing. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, and they cost like $4 million today, don't they? Whereas a Linac costs about $1 or $2 million. I mean, is that level of pricing sort of supportive with
Today the pricing of the Halcyon is the pricing of a TrueBeam. They are putting the profile of the machine as a high-end machine today. But they can do, what is interesting in that machine is that they can do different profiles of the machine. They can do very high-end machines, or they can do relatively low-end systems. So I think they could profile different machines according to different markets.
Right.
On the same architecture, same footprint, same maintenance. So it's a very bright way to have different systems according to different markets. And it's a small machine. It fits in a cobalt machine bunker. So you can put that machines in Latin America, everywhere.
Yeah, and I wasn't clear on exactly what this meant, but I was under the impression that what Varian was saying was that the Halcyon today can do about 90% of the patient volume that you can do on the full TrueBeam, but a TrueBeam is still required to do 100%. There are a few things the Halcyon couldn't do yet, or do you know where the sort of state of development, or whether it's kind of ready for being the one go-to machine, kind of the core machine in a radiotherapy lab?
No, as I said, if you look at in 3 years' time, you will have nine Halcyon for one TrueBeam.
Right.
And that's for sure. So it's going to be 90% Halcyon for 10% TrueBeams in maybe not 3 years, 5 years, but whatever. That's going to be the rate of pushing Halcyon up in Varian's catalog, for sure. And it's logical way, huh?
Yeah. So in other words, basically, Elekta are in a lot of trouble because they don't seem to have or be marketing any kind of ring system, no kind of true ring system, let's say, that compares with a Halcyon. Is that a way to interpret that?
Right. Exactly right. So it's maybe not too bad, but the profile of the company is, they take big risks, and the profile of the company has been shaken by the delay on the MRI Linac, by the appearance of Halcyon in Varian. If you go to any booth in any big meeting, you will see plenty of people on the Varian booth looking at the Halcyon. You will not see so many people on the Elekta booth. So the feeling is that the risk taken by Elekta is